Welcome everybody, this is Like It's 1985. In today's Transformers review, I'll be taking a look at Deluxe Class Tomahawk. Now this figure is one of the figures that I really was looking forward to when I first saw pictures of it in the toy fair, before it was released in the retail stores. And how they all line up the new toys and show pictures of them. Well, this figure really stood out to me, and I think one of the reasons why it stood out to me is because it's been a while since we've seen a attack helicopter transformer. I mean, I'm thinking, we had one in Generation 1 with G1 Whirl. We might have had a couple in G2, and then ever since then, I don't think we had any type of attack helicopter. I could be wrong, but when I think about Energon, when I think about Cybertron or Armada, I can't really think of anything that was like this as far as being an attack helicopter. And the same goes with the movie figures, so really nice to see this. And you can see it's really nice, wicked looking, really badass looking helicopter. It's got nice weapons. Of course, these two are the ones that actually fire off. And really nice. It's obviously primarily black. It's got some silver accents here, like in the rotor. And on the side here with the silver Autobot logo. And more gold. So yeah, it's a really nice deluxe figure. And yes, as I mentioned before, the weapons do shoot off. I usually just take them out because they get in the way, so we'll just fire those off and put those to the side. Now for the transformation, what you want to do, there's actually landing gear, so you just want to put those and fold them back like so. A little bit about the undercarriage here. As you can see, it's got robot kibble showing. I mean, this is going to become the leg and the foot, but it's all nice and compact, so it really doesn't bother me. So to me, it doesn't really bother me at all, actually. It looks quite nice, actually, for being what it is. So on to the transformation. The first thing they tell you to do is to fold up the rotors, like so. You can see how this folds up like that. They kind of get in the way during the transformation, which is kind of a gripe I have, but, I thought about, well, what if they make it removable, but then it might be removable too easy. So anyways, you fold them back like that. Then what you want to do is you want to take the sections here where my thumbs are and just fold them up like so. And then what you want to do is you want to split the tail section here. So you just want to grab on, well actually what you want to do first is take this part here and grab onto it and fold it down like that. And then what you can do is split apart the legs, and this section here is going to become the foot. So it actually comes out like this. Oops, like that. And since this is the front of the leg, what you want to do is you want to kind of just swivel these two pieces, the black and the kind of tan, in the opposite direction. So you want to rotate them like this, or swivel, and whatever you want to call that, so that you've got the foot section, facing towards the front, obviously, and then like the heel part facing toward the back. So you just want to do the same thing with the other foot, of course. And then what you want to do, the crotch section is kind of pegged into the front here, so you just want to pull it down like that, and that will take care of the legs pretty much. Then what you want to do is you want to grab the rear section of the helicopter and pull it apart like this. And what these sections are will become the arms for robot mode, obviously. And just put those to the side for now. Then you want to take this whole assembly here, and this section is going to peg into there. So you just swing this back here, tap it in place, and there you've got the leg and the crotch area taken care of. So the next thing you want to do, you want to grab the front part of the helicopter, pull it down like this, and then you want to take the actual window, I guess you'd call it, pull it up, and then the head's right there. So what I do is I kind of just push up from the bottom and rotate or swing up the head, and then once you've got the head out, you can close up the cockpit. So close it up like that, rotate the head around, and this needs to just go all the way in like that. And then now it's just a matter of rotating this section here 90 degrees, so it's kind of forms the chest area for Tomahawk's robot mode. And kind of gets a little bit, there we go, a little bit out of sorts a little bit. Oops, yeah, these come off, these are on ball joints. They kind of get in the way too. But as you can see here, these shoulders, you want to rotate the, well, move the shoulders so that you got this part facing you. The arms, it's kind of a neat transformation. You grab a hold on this end here, see that the hand comes out, and then what you want to do is kind of fold that back in to the arm. And there's one arm and hand. Same thing over here. Bring out the hand and then fold back the arm into itself. And this thing just falls off again. And what they tell you to do with these sections here, they tell you to fold them down like that, so that they're facing forward, kind of over the shoulders a little bit. And here is Tomahawk in his robot mode. Looking pretty good. I like this robot mode. So it really is a nice package. You get a good, nice looking alt mode with the attack helicopter mode, and you also get a nice looking robot mode as well. So one of the things I like about this robot mode is the way that they have the cockpit section as part of his chest, and that these kind of vents are also part of his chest area, which is really nice. And also the you wouldn't really call these wings. I don't know what the actual technical term is, but these sections here and here, really nice how they go over the shoulders like that, and it basically actually makes sense for it to have that position in robot mode, because the weapons are facing forward, so they can shoot out. And in fact, you can put the missiles, of course, in for a nice effect there. So for those three reasons, I really like the robot mode. You can take a look at the head sculpt here. As far as articulation goes, the head rotates. You've got swivel at the shoulders, bend at the elbow, and there's no waist articulation. And you've got ball jointed hips. They're kind of loose. Not as loose as Terradive, but loose. A little bit looser than I like. And you've got a bit of articulation here due to the transformation. Another feature I like is the arms. You can see here on this right arm, you've got this kind of bladed kind of weapon here. It's articulated like that. And I just like how the arms are with this on the side like this. Like especially on this side, it looks like a bladed weapon, and kind of like you can do some stabbing, in addition to his firepower on his shoulders there. So that's really nice. So my final thoughts on Deluxe Class Tomahawk. It's a really nice figure, I have to say. The alt mode, as I said before, is really nice. The robot mode is really nice as well. And the expectations that I had when I first saw pictures of it from the toy fair, they have been met actually. The figure is really nice, and I have no major complaints about it. A couple things just that I would say about it is the legs themselves, that are the way they're attached to the ball joints. Again, they're kind of on the loose side, so that's kind of a little bit of annoyance. The other thing is, I would have liked to see this as a larger figure, as a Voyager class size figure. It's a really nice figure. It's got a nice transformation, and both the robot modes and the alt mode look great. So I really would have liked to see it as a larger Voyager class figure. Other than that, it's definitely a recommended figure. Please go out and buy it. I don't think you'll be disappointed. Like I said, I got this for $9, so it was on the lower end of the scale of deluxe size figure prices. Went to Walmart and got it and picked it up. So definitely a recommended buy. Well, thanks for watching. This has been my review of Transformers Deluxe Class Tomahawk from the Hunt for the Decepticons toy line.